13 of a 48-hour long road trip across country. And we are back live. We got service. Dude, I'm thinking we might have service all the way there now. We made it over that mountain ridge.
That'd be cool.
So we could be having this live stream, could be a 14-hour long live stream.
That'd be funny.
Damn.
A long live stream.
So we are.
Yo, we got a truck.
Oh, wow. So every time we lose service, we get a new part. We're on part 14. That means we lost service 13 times. And hopefully we keep. Oh, I hate it when your phone's like, hey, it's charging up. We'll take it off battery saving mode.
I always put it back on.
It's like, no, I want it on battery saving mode. I wanted to keep it on battery saving mode. Technology is just too smart. Yeah, so we had a pretty good live stream going about, what, 10 minutes ago?
That was like 30.
Was it 30 minutes already?
Not more.
About 30 minutes ago, and then we lost everyone because we went and had to go part 14. So we are back live.
We are back, baby.
We are back and stronger than ever before. I don't think we're gonna break our record of staying awake though.
No. Staying awake?
Yeah, of driving.
I'm driving now.
Yeah. This guy's record of driving straight is 30, how many?
32, without sleeping at all.
Without sleeping, no stopping, straight drive through.
I'm almost at 40 without an hour of sleep. And then we did 60 hours between me and him. And we'll probably be at 50 hours between me and him for this one.
Yeah. So. And then the longest I've ever driven with no sleep, I think I'm only at 25, 26.
About 7-8 hours.
About 7 hours. I think I'm at, I think it was 25, because it was just over the 24 mark. But once you get up to, dude, you get winds though.
That's where we need to get asphalt work for.
Yeah.
All of that.
14 hours away. That's Budweiser, dude.
Really? I'll do it.
I'll do it too.
You don't think I want it?
So our main business is crack sealing, seal coat, and line striping. But a buddy of mine hit us up and wanted us to go pick up a truck over in Kansas. So we left Oregon and we're driving over to Kansas. And we're live streaming our whole way. We're trying to.
We're probably going to drive that truck more in a day and a half than he will do in a year.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If not more.
We're going to know that the truck's in and out before, like, it'd take him a year to figure it out. I wonder, how many miles was it? 2,000? No.
I haven't looked how many miles it was.
We need to figure out how many miles we're going. On these trips, I just do hours.
Me too.
I usually don't look at the mileage. I just look at hours. You need to turn on some good old elevator music. I don't know why it has to get off one freeway and go all this roundabout and get back on. And it just took us around Cheyenne. We could have went right through Cheyenne.
I think it takes us this way. We were going this way and now we're going this way.
I gotcha.
I think. I'm not sure.
We got 13 beautiful souls on here, and not one like the live. We like Terry or the police chasing you. We lost them about 10 hours ago. When you run, you never stop, you never look back. We're heading to Mexico.
We're going the wrong way.
We're heading to Canada. To the 51st state.
Are we paying toll or?
Oh, is it toll?
I think so.
Dude, I have no money.
Me neither.
Express lane. Yeah, kilobytes. Are we taking the express?
I don't know. Are we?
Dude, I do what you think we should do.
I have no idea.
How fast can you go through these?
I have no idea, dude. Should we run over? Probably should do tolls, huh?
No, dude, this is a rental. No, don't want to come here, man. The country is too messed up, huh? Churn. Oh, cold brick, $9.99. I got you. Oh, he's gonna pay for the toll. We'll get back at.
Beer.
Are we just expressing it?
Should we know or not?
What? Now there's a double white line. I want to go across it.
I don't know how this stuff works. I'm a country boy.
Dude, I've never been through a toll. Like,
Me neither.
surcharges for $25?
For
They don't have
4
spikes out here, do they? Well, we're going through the express, guys. We
We're
ain't
breaking
paying.
the law on live stream.
No, dude, we paid for. They're $4 if I remember correctly. Okay, here's the question. Do we have to pay, or can we go through this? I've never been in a toll before.
I've never been in a toll booth before.
So I'm not sure what to do. Oh, we just got flashed. Well, oh, they said we don't have to pay for it. Wait, Colin said yes. Oh, great. We can cross now.
I think we're out of the toll. Is that back there?
Oh, well.
I literally have no idea. Let's just scoot over.
Well, there's two of us. I think we can use the express lane. You have to pay or you get pulled over? This lady's from Canada, so I don't know if she thinks there's a website where you pay later. So this is a rental car, so
The guy will pay.
hopefully the guy pays.
I have a low hat, so.
The guy sent 1990. She's not wrong.
Did we get a super chat?
Yeah, 1999 to pay for the toll.
Yeah.
And we didn't pay for the toll. Oh, great. Well, if we get pulled over, at least I'm not the one driving.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm a country boy. I don't know how this crap works.
That's them snagging a picture of your plates. She's not wrong. Why would you be traveling to Mexico if you've got no money? That's why. Take it as a breakfast, gentlemen. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Here, we can turn back on the lights. Do we have another toll? Violators will be ticketed. What?
If you cross
Yeah,
that,
I told you not to double cross that line. Good thing you didn't. I have the live stream on the road, so tell me if you want to do something stupid. Just say something and I'll flip this camera around.
Oogie.
Tolls waived. Oh, the express lane. Oh, dude, I don't know what to do. We're going to express? We did it once.
No idea. Not too late now.
Well, yeah, don't cross that line. Whoa. Dude, if we get pulled over, we have to switch seats.
Why?
Can we mute this thing?
Yeah.
Well, Hopefully, it's pretty late. The cops aren't out at 3 o'clock in the morning. Dude, there's no toll booths. They must just automatically send it to you. And if you go into the express lane, that's when you get in trouble. Do you see a toll? Did we pass a toll booth?
No.
So the road was open the whole way. Okay, good.
If he gets a fine, he has to pay for that.
I know.
I ain't paying it.
I ain't paying for it either. Cole, where are you from? I'm gonna flip this around and. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that a lot. You are amazing. You're the reason why we keep chugging along. Yeah. So you're doing 90. They want to get a picture of you doing 90 with not paying a toll. Terry, it's okay if you're a hillbilly or a inbred, they let you go. I doubt that. Oh, dude, look, is that Amazon? Dude, look at that. That building's massive. Look at all that, chat. That's a massive building. Why do they have tolls? Like, we pay taxes.
Another way to make money off you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be going too much over the speed limit.
We're only on 5. Oh, wait, we are. It went down to 65 now.
Yeah, especially with us not paying a toll. Well, thanks for calling us hillbillies, Miss Terry Pants.
Hillbilly, 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 hill.
I ain't a hillbilly. So, catch you up, the new people on the chat. We just went through a toll and not know how to pay out here, because I've never gone through a toll in my life. And
where are we at?
Dude, I have no idea where we're at. I didn't even know tolls existed in America. Like, what if you have to work every day on the show? Pay that?
They pay every freaking day. It's crazy.
So, a law after you. No. Okay, what law? Let's turn on some live music. This guy's stressing out. Yes, never break a law. Never break more than one law at a time. Oh yeah, we're not paying, so we're going to do the speed limit. See? We might be hillbillies, but we do think a little bit. Toll to A, B, C, D, E, F, D. Tolls are waived if you go on the express lane, but does the express lane mean that you already paid before? Huh. How long is this toll thing?
No idea.
We probably should have brought... Like, how... There's nowhere to go in the bus lane? Dude, there's no toll booth. That's Jeff Bezos money right there. Yes, it is. We need some of that. State law. Accidents move from... Is this penalties for violation of driving on express?
It's like, what are you going to do? Give me a fine?
We're all hillbillies here. Oh yeah. Our redneck hillbilly. What state are we in? We are in some state in the United States, and they're forcing you through a toll in America. Like, I thought this was the land of the free. We still ain't taking all the license plates off.
Rental, so it ain't coming in my name.
It ain't coming in my name. That's why we rent it with our fake ID, dude. What? Philip, come on, drive better. $20. Speed 75 now?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Panicking.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He's like the biggest backseat driver around.
I'm not a backseat driver.
Yeah,
I
you
just
are.
have questions that I ask because this guy doesn't
That's
think.
literally what women say. I'm not a backseat driver.
No, he doesn't think. He's like, oh, there's a toll. I'm gonna go through it as fast as I can.
Yeah, that's logical sense.
If I go fast enough, the cameras won't catch me.
Yes.
Night, HLO, Night, India. Night. Hello, we're hillbillies here. Hello. Watch it with a scary face. Billy Joe with a whole bunch of laughy faces. Good, everyone's passing this one. He said, crash the gates doing 98. He said, crash the gates doing 98. Okay, for all the new people on the live, to catch you up, we're driving to Kansas from Oregon. We're doing a 48-hour trip, and we're trying to live stream the whole thing. Every time there's a new part, it means we lost service and we had to start the live stream over. So we're on part 14. That means we lost the live stream 13 times. But there
we're listening to elevator music because everything else is copyrighted.
Yep, we're listening to elevator music so we don't get copyright. Convoy CW McCall. Oh yeah, we got a convoy, boys. It's like $25 if you have 4 axles or more. That's crazy. I wonder if the companies pay that.
Take out the little guy.
Oh yeah, dude, 100% take it. Because Jeff Bezos does not care.
He just puts it back on the consumer.
Yep, he puts it right back on there. No, it does not hurt anyone that has like filthy rich. It hurts the small business guy.
Yes, sir.
Now we're bashing the government again. Probably shouldn't be doing that. The government protects us. Oh, that's a cool bridge. Johnstown. If anyone knows what Johnstown is. Oh, there's a beaver up there. That's kind of cool. Look at that beaver. Dude, look at that gas station, dude. Dude,
You've never been to Buc-ee's before?
I have been to Buc-ee's, I think. But I don't remember them that big. I didn't know Buc-ee's were over here in Indiana.
The land of Buc-ee's.
We're in the land of Buc-ee's.
I didn't think that was down until we got
I thought that was Texas. I thought dude, that was a big Buc-ee's. We should have just pulled in there and go looked at it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the biggest Buc-ee's in the world.
No.
Probably not.
That one in Texas that just kept going on.
What's wrong with my little post?
Ways.
What's wrong with my little post? I didn't see anything wrong with any post you did, so you must be a woman. I don't know what you mean, what's wrong. Sorry. Communication is key. You guys that changed the trans in the Volkswagen pickup John Deere colors, yes we are!
Oh yeah!
Whoop, whoop. And then someone says, and I. There's a question mark. No, let him finish the sentence. some random Arthur guy put a question mark between this amazing, perfect man who is writing words out. That is crazy. You messed up the chat. Arthur, what are we going to do with you? That's crazy. Now I can't read it. If it would have all been together. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, cool. Did it work? Do you get the Volkswagen going?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's running now. You didn't live stream the very last pic. Hello, where are you guys driving to? We're driving to where you come. We are driving to Kansas. So everyone knew, we're going to Oregon to Kansas. 48-hour trip. No sleep. Full send it. And raw dogging it. I think that's the new generation says. And then someone commented, a-hole, yeah. And we got a whole bunch of different people spelling N-I-G-G-E. And then someone commented, Terry, hillbilly, we are the best of the hillbillies. Oh, yeah. Again, Chris, Hillbilly Joe. Billy Joe said that. Ross said R-E. Dude, they get so close to spelling the word out and someone else.
They do it on purpose.
Puts a comment. They wait, they hover their finger above it. Gavin, can you guys... Gavin, so can you guys buy me an iPhone? It's my 12th birthday tomorrow.
Buy your own damn iPhone.
Yeah, buy your own phone, I guess. We're going to go pick up a pickup, and we can't afford phones. N-I-I-G. We got Christopher and MAGA going at it. Gee. Come on, MAGA, you can finish it up. Come on, MAGA. Oh, there goes Terry. Dude, the Terry comments right in the middle. Oh, Terry, you're a lifesaver. Dorothy is not in Kansas anymore. She left.
Dorothy.
I don't know who Dorothy. Hey, no, that's rude. I'm Lee.
He commented that when we first did. Something about Dorothy being in Kansas.
Dorothy ain't in Kansas no more. iPhones are communist. And what's wrong with that? And then this Gavin guy is trying to play on the heartstrings of innocent people. God bless Trump. His return is glorious. Well, it was. I thought he was going to be the next artist. I was hoping he would be, but he kind of messed up a little bit. Whole bunch of laughy faces. We like it. We got 15 beautiful souls on 18 beautiful souls and only 2 likes. Well, I know, I'm surprised. You gotta double tap that screen. Like and subscribe for the part number 15 if we lose service. And there goes up the likes. Now they're liking. Oh yeah, number 4 likes. We like it. That's rude. Well, other opinions are drunk column a lot. LOL, said Chad. Gunner said, why? Why about what, bud? We are listening to elevator music so we don't get copyrighted. Happy trails, said Billy. Whoop whoop! Oh, dude. Oh, we got American flag. Flip this camera around. Joe, can you just drive? Kisha Waga Jaga said, Culture local Kisha Macabaca la Capafer la Chile la Calica Cacamina Salva Dinka la Capama la Capea la Capati Gay and la Caca Mascamaca la Caheca Haka Noel. Thanks for the comment. Where are you hillbillies from? We are from Oregon. Wrecked by Love said, hey man, how about help a guy with your thumbnails? Oh yeah, you commented earlier. I'm trying, man. We gotta learn. We're learning little by little. God bless the USA. Yes. What are you reading? Someone commented up there, and I tried to read the comment. Sorry if, like, I don't know what language it is. Hopefully, I did somewhat good. Dude, did it sound like a good language? I just made up a word. Right. I saw H and I made up a word. I read your comment from before. You're welcome. I try my darnest to read you guys' comment. The boy called Gus, 4 years in South Australia, 27 September. Boy still missing after Army helicopter drones.
Oh, that sucks.
Dude, that kid is still missing?
Yeah.
Nah, dude,
they're going.
Yeah, dude, that's wrong. That sucks. Yeah. I'm not really liking anything right now. I'm hungry. Typical woman. I mean... On your way to work. Yeah, we work 48 hours away from Oregon.
One way.
No, Chad, it's 48 hours one way. We drive every single day, 48 hours every day to go to work. Then we work
14-hour shifts.
We work 14-hour shifts, then we drive 48 hours back home. I think you both are right. Are night tour T-O-O-R.
That's not a word.
Yeah, dude, that's not a word. No, we're actually driving over to Kansas to pick up a truck for a buddy. And the farthest we get up, the more we... Ah, come on! Why are you driving so bad?
You just panic.
Here is day, bro. Where is here? What kind of work? We actually do crack sealing, seal coating, and line striping, but a buddy needed a pickup across country, so we're heading over to pick it up. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. He said here is day, is H-E-A-R, here. It's called language. 3 languages. Tour meaning picnic or adventure in his language.
I don't know.
I guess it is an adventure. We are in our favorite rocket ship. How does it go?
We are going on a trip in our favorite piece of shit. Blowing through stop signs.
And toll booths.
Running from pigs.
Camp, maybe, said Rosie. Rumors is Gus, Owie, Bigfoot, 6 gate to enter the property. Absolutely nothing found. No clothes, nothing. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Rumors of Gus is Yoki, Bigfoot, 6 gates to enter the property. Absolutely nothing found. No clothes, nothing. Were you were the guy on our live stream, what, a month ago? Talking about Gus? Yeah, I remember that. We were actually just talking about him the other day, dude. We were like, dude, I wonder if he got found. Was that today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. No, that was yesterday.
This is a big city.
Are we still driving to the city?
Yeah. When is this in Cheyenne?
Cheyenne's behind us.
That's what I thought. But this is a massive city.
My father bought a 1982 Chevy step-side truck in California. Had it shipped to New Hampshire, very rust-free. He restored it, put it on 353s and Detroit in it. Cool. Of the movie, I'm not him. Oh, it's not him. Yeah, so we had some guy on the live stream a while back, and he was talking about Gus. And I was hoping they found him. I'm gonna show you guys the road for a while. This is what we're driving through right now. Russ is on the Australian news in England. Yes. That's what the guy told us. We are driving a 2024 Ram 1500. Dude, when you read the comments, does your head get like,
Oh yeah.
like hot? Like, dude, it's like a little computer in my head. You know how when you use your phone a lot, your phone starts heating up? Dude, those are some cool clouds.
Yeah. You only see them because of the city lights.
Oh yeah, dude.
Isn't that crazy?
Do you know stars just disappear the closer you get to the city?
Oh yeah. So much light.
Do you need to pay for highway tolls? Yes, but we just blew by them. Because we didn't know. We've never been through a toll. And so we took the express lane, I think. We center boys. So the problem is, where I live, you want a truck to last, you need to spray gear oil, hydraulic oil under the truck to prevent rust because you use pure road calcium. That murder on the truck frames with rust, etc. So what in Oregon, we never have that problem. Like if you find a rusty vehicle, it's usually because they had it down in Portland now.
Yeah, not Eastern Oregon.
In Eastern Oregon, there's no rust, and then my trucks leak so bad, it just automatically.
It's coated with oil.
It's coated with oil 24/7. We love the environment. We care about the environment because that's someone's religion. That went. Dude, we should get a piece of tape and just tape it right there and every. Probably a little too bouncy for y'all. I'll flip you around, put you on the road again. We like the road. We love diesel fumes and the road. We need to have like a pole.
Little pole.
Like a pole should be good. Whoa. Dude, how did we run back into them? Oh! Oh, someone crashed. Dude, that's a Hellcat.
Really?
There was a Hellcat woo, 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 in the ditch. That's our first excitement for the trip. Dude, that was a Hellcat in the ditch.
That's crazy.
Are we getting close to Detroit?
Denver. I think we're 40 miles from Denver.
Come on, drive better, Philip.
You don't even know how to put a phone out. Calm down.
Are we still on a toll?
I don't know.
Drive safe. Thanks, Beach. What's your profit for getting the truck, may I ask? Nah, we're helping a buddy out. I'm driving down here and helping the guy out. He's paying for fuel. So, come on, Philip. You need to learn how to drive. These poor fellas are listening to elevator music, and then all of a sudden they hear a bang. Oh, you don't know what to go. He's panicking.
I'm on cruise control.
He's panicking, guys.
I was on cruise control.
He's panicking.
About what? About what?
You don't know where to go. Because of all these bridges, he's never been in a city before.
What's a city? I'm an Amish. I really gotta whiz. This
Pull
city
over.
needs to stop.
What kind of pickup are you? What kind of truck are you picking up? We are picking up a 1994 Ford. What is it, Philip?
What, that 460?
A 460. Dude. If anyone's from Denver, your guys' roads are kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
At least they're not crappy.
Oh, they are pretty nice.
Jumping.
I'm kind of glad we didn't go to Nebraska. No, like, if we ever go to Indiana, we're going down through here and going back up. There's no way we're going to Nebraska again. Those are the best Ford years. Well, those years, Ford the best. Love them. Oh, yeah. They're pretty good trucks. Yeah, Philip drives a Ford, and so all my other brothers drive Fords. I'm a Dodge guy. Jeez, learn how to brake. There's an AB1 on that. For every dollar donated, Philip's gonna run over a cone. For every gift, you can see one cone ran over. Yeah, the trucks today are not that good. Is it illegal to run over cones?
Probably.
It looks like they had a sweeper come through here, and these cones have been down here for a while, dude. Oh, there they are. what they're doing.
I don't know.
Huh. The punt going.
Now you know what it feels like.
Overpriced junkies, yes. This guy just randomly floors it as hard as he could.
Now you know what it
No,
feels
now
like.
you know what it feels
now
like.
You know what it
No,
feels
now that
like.
you're panicking.
You're panicking.
You're panicking.
Crisp air, drive with care. Sounds gay.
This guy, I was driving and he was screaming at me when the phone came down,
and
you
put it back up and be like, "Ah!" Just like his brain cannot function.
Your brain can't function.
Basic shit happens.
No, your brain can't function. This guy panics.
It just freezes. It's just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? My phone fell. Oh my word, a phone fell. It's like, dude.
No, you complained about the phone falling, but you've made the phone fall more times than I did. 100%.
Every 2 seconds. Plus, I knew how to put it on better, so it would really decelerate and really had to go up. You just don't know how to put the phone up.
Yeah.
Just ask me, I'll teach you.
I don't need to learn. No,
Yeah,
don't panic.
do.
Don't panic.
Yeah, you do.
This guy's panicking. What am I watching? You're watching this guy panic. I had an 03 Chevy 35 dually. It had 8 gas with Allison transmission. Love it. Some Chevys, best years for trucks. 03 to 09.
Chevys are never good.
All traffic. It says all traffic. No kidding. Like, where else is the traffic going to go? Phil, where's the traffic going to go?
On the side. Cowboy passing, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. You too, bro, it is 5:30 and I'm going to the beach.
Heck yeah.
What country do you live in, bud? So, for any new live streamers, we are driving over to Kansas to pick up a pickup truck, 48 hours straight, and we're going just past Denver. Man, Christopher, you're asking some very personal questions there. We don't talk about those people on this stream. We tried talking about them once and they got a strike. We got a strike because of it. Must be nice. It's 5:30. I'm going to work at a poop plant. Oh yeah, Chad. That's what we're talking about. Where's 5:30 at? Oh, we're not going all the way to like Indiana, so there's 1 more hour ahead. That makes sense. That car's been behind you for a while, huh? They have a minimum speed of 50. Oh yeah, now you're just in there driving. Tennessee. Tell me if you see a super chat, Cole.
Why do you put it on the road? More people want to see the road.
Now they want to see you.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Guys, comment. Do you want to see the driver or the road?
Every time we go to the road, we jump up like 20 views.
Well, we'll switch it to the road. This guy is camera shy. Yeah, that's a beautiful view. We were at 7 and now it dropped to 4. More people like looking at you.
Wait for it.
We burn poop, plant the ash, logs, just planet Mars, red dirt. Oh yeah, that's cool. How many were we at?
6, 5.
Yeah, on you it was 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch it back to you.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do. You're scared.
You turn into a woman when you're tired.
Shut up. Why is there traffic at 3:44 in the morning?
I don't know why we're moving over. Oh, there's a cop on that side. Please, right?
The whole road might be.
Huh?
Do they have to hold? Are they forcing everyone over? Dude, I wonder if it's because of that one, the Hellcat that was in that ditch.
We're pretty far past that.
Anyone from Denver, why do they have cop cars in the middle of the road? Free my homie, Democrats, he ain't doing nothing wrong. He defended himself and the owners of the house. They're spotlighting the side of the road, dude. They're looking for someone.
Huh?
That truck wants to go. We're going to Kansas. And we have a cop in the dead center of the road. Like he's running the spotlight.
That ram is his tailgate.
I know. He's like, if no one was ahead of me, I would pass that cop. What? It's kind of interesting, dude. Like he's spotlighting underneath the bridge, dude. They're looking for someone. Look at all the traffic behind us. So we have a cop here and he's spotlighting each side of the road looking for something.
Flooring it and breaking.
The truck we're driving right now is a rental and it's gas. Can you see the cop? That Dodge is like, go, go, go. And it's like, where are we going to go? Have you ever been in one of these before?
What?
Where the cop blocks off the whole road?
I've seen it happen.
I've seen it on YouTube and stuff, but I've never been in one.
Or we were in the 6-door truck and Dad pulled over on the side of the road.
Oh, did he?
And the cop stopped all traffic till Dad got back on.
Oh, I do. Well, I guess we went through and... Everyone's in a rush to get nowhere fast. Yeah, there was a cop in the middle of the road scanning the road. I'm not sure why. And he took the exit. Took the express lane.
Yeah. I mean, I do have to piss, but.
No, I need one.
Bill, look how long we're on this for.
500 miles. We're on this road for 500 miles. Someone commented peaceful drive and then you drop the phone 20 times in a row.
You notice I didn't panic?
Yeah, you did. You're like, ah.
And I did like 10 seconds after just so you know what it would sound like if I had panicked. Set the audio back to center. It's all right here because we're sleeping back there.
Oh. Just do it right.
What?
You should do whatever.
Oh, nice. Same. that was a piss and a half. Safe travels. Thanks, pal.